Joining us now from Washington, D.C. with a look at Axios AM, the co-founder of Axios, Mr. Mike Allen. Mike, good to have you with us on this Monday morning. Walk us through it. What is the one big thing for today?
Well, good morning. And on the first Monday in October, so the Supreme Court session starting in just a couple of hours, the Axios one big thing is Trump's real impeachment worry. President Trump has told friends that what he's really worried about when it comes to impeachment is how it's going to affect his legacy. So this is a scoop in Axios sneak peek from Jonathan Swan and Elena Treen on a call with House Republicans on Friday. And this is that same call where Axios first reported the president blamed Rick Perry, as we just heard in that tease. The president said that his energy secretary had convinced him to make that call to the Ukrainian president. And he said it was something about LNG, liquefied natural gas. One problem, of course, there's no mention of liquefied natural gas in that transcript. But something else the president said on that call. He said, impeachment isn't something you want on your resume. He said, I don't want impeachment on my resume. But the other thing he said to these House Republicans is, but it could make Kevin Speaker, we're referring to Kevin McCarthy, now the House Republican leader, arguing there that impeachment, if Democrats pursue it as they're expected to, could lead to Republicans taking back the House majority. So we have encapsulated there the dichotomy. President Trump's political team is telling him impeachment is good for him, but the president, who's thinking about his legacy, thinking about how he'll play in history, knows it's bad.
It's interesting, though, that the president thinks he still needs a resume, by the way.
Touche.
I know that Axios has a new scoop into the frankly amazing prediction coming from one member of the White House regarding not only President Trump's re-election chances, but in fact, how big it's going to be.
No, that's right. And it's not just one member of the White House. The very top, acting chief of staff Mick Mulvaney. Mick Mulvaney is predicting privately, according to Jonathan Swan's sources, that if Democrats proceed with impeachment, that the president will win 45 states in 2020, that the president will have a Reagan-like sweep in 2020. Now, he didn't mention which five he thinks they're going to miss, but this reflects, we're told, the genuine view inside that politically, in raw electoral terms, that impeachment helps and that the longer it drags out, the better it is. Now, a part of that may be informed by the fact that the campaign is raising buckets of money off impeachment. Ever since Speaker Pelosi announced the official inquiry, the Trump campaign is bringing in tons of money. Of course, that doesn't necessarily translate to electoral results. And there is another faction within the White House that knows that the impeachment is not only unpredictable, but could make the president look like a victim and not be good out in the country.
Hey, Mike, we've been hearing all kinds of different explanations for that Ukraine call from the president's defenders, Republican allies. Now some are claiming that the entire Ukraine call was just a joke.
So, so this is better.
That's a real story.
Yeah, so this is, yes. So when you have to say that, not the Onion. So this is better than the president saying that Rick Perry got him to make the call and he didn't want to make it, which he also said on that call with House Republicans. Three of the president's allies, this is Senator Marco Rubio of Florida, Senator Roy Blunt of Missouri, and Congressman Jim Jordan. Three of them have been out there saying that when the president said that China should investigate Joe Biden and his son, that either he was joking or that he was trying to bait the press. So we're calling this the Joker defense. The president didn't really mean that. Of course, the president has, of course, the White House has used this excuse sometimes in the past. The problem with this is that the president himself owns it and keeps repeating it and says that it's his actual view.
Incredible.
Do you think the Marco Rubio of 2015, if he was told he would be here now defending the president, would believe it back then?
No, and then we saw the Marco Rubio tweeting this weekend saying that he wants an honest process. Watch these senators' statements, because what we're seeing there is them laying the predicate to either probably vote to acquit the president if it comes to that.
All right, Mike Allen, thank you
Thanks,
very
Mike.
much. We're going to be reading Axios AM in just a bit. To all of our viewers out there, you too can sign up for that newsletter at signup.axios.com.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.